1.1 second for something that gets decoded 1500k away is amazing. It is, Baz. What about putting a bookcase right behind the sofa where the picture is? What you mean here? I think I prefer a computer desk, maybe. Well, we've already got a dresser in here, Mrs. Geek. For the lady to get, you know, pampered. Get the nose powdered. Let's have a look at computer desks. What we need is like a corner unit. That would be nice. That's the only one we've got is that one. Which, you know, apart from being solid gold, it's a bit big. Steel computer desk. Steel? I kind of feel like this couple would go for something a bit more like traditional. Because like
to the nut house.
Old couples, they'll tend to have a computer, but it'll be an old one and it's not important in their life, so they'll just have like a small desk for it where they'll send emails to the grandparents, grandkids and stuff. Like that's how they roll. It's like an afterthought in the corner and doesn't work half the time. It's got viruses all over it. Bondo, just rounding off done. Funky Trucker. Welcome to the house, Funky Trucker. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for the nutty welcome. Let's get a chair in here. Something nice and cozy like that. Yeah, that'll do. Can we actually buy a computer in this thing? Home appliances. Home electronics. DVD? What century are we in? What? A monitor? Right, we're going to put a monitor on the desk. If it'll actually let me. Okay, that's maybe not the right size. What? That is way... You can never have too many TVs and speakers. Wow, multiple TVs in the living room is the best. That guy likes that. He likes having more than one TV. Hang on, we've got to put a DVD in here. If we're aiming for the old couple. Why can't I close on this box? A stupid thing. Home electronics, DVD player. This is amazing. I think that's the front. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh my god. What about a cassette deck? The computer Sphinx. The computer Phoenix. $981? No. Loudspeaker standard, loudspeaker mountain.
Ay, 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 ay.
You should be able to get a mirrored version of that, but you can't. That DVD placement is just annoying. Klishnikov, thank you for 16 months. Squirrel Logistics, thank you very much for 500 bits. Okay, this is taking shape. We need something here. I think maybe we'll put one of those pictures over here. No curtains. Well, I've got blinds up, but I need to see what the curtains and blinds. I don't know what it's going to do with a small blind and a big window. Looks like we have to put 2 lots in there. Oh, people drop down the list. Yeah, you know why? You know why? It's because we bought this stuff. One sec. If we sell this and maybe this. TV in the living room. Awesome. I actually like that. Hang on. Let's get rid of these. There he goes, you see? As soon as you take that away, he's not the favourite guy anymore. I like that. Like the way you tailor the room dictates who wants to buy it. So because I had loads of speakers, both those young guys were really into that. What else can we put in here? A fan. A computer mouse and a keyboard. Put the keyboard there. Put a mouse there like that. Now what we need is like the world's oldest computer system. Monitor HD. I don't want to spend so much money on a computer. This is insane.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Put a microwave as a computer. Memo Smartfield, 7 months. Thank you very much. The young couple just went down to the bottom of the list. A computer? Our kids will never be using computers. As if. We need a TV though, but these are way too big. Monitor and a monitor HD. This thing's colossal. Oh my god. Surely there must be something else for a computer screen. Any idea why it keeps going out of focus? Set your resolution manually. It means your bit rate can't deal with it. Your internet can't deal with the bit rate. Hmm. Oh, they're an old couple. They need a clock. Should have put it there, shouldn't I? There's nowhere to put this. Use a picture frame as a monitor. They won't notice the difference. Do you know what? I actually like that. A photo of a monument. No, it's too small. They need a bigger screen than that. It's something slightly. There you go. Oh my god. They won't notice, will they? They'll be like, oh, that's a nice wallpaper. Conned. Let's get a fridge. They don't need anything sophisticated. Refrigerator stack. They don't need anything big either. What's a small fridge? Water heater. Refrigerator mono. Color, light blue. Steel. Shiny new fridge. Look at that. That shelving looks disgusting. The more I look at this kitchen, the more I think it is pretty grim. Like, they don't even have a proper hob. And besides, they don't really want somebody else's cutlery, do they? Doesn't look too bad to you. Doesn't look... It's like you've got this rustic table and this kind of... Where's the shelves? What does it list as shelves then? Kitchen. Cabinet with hanging shelves. Hmm. A gas stove, a 4-burner gas stove. That's probably what they want. Get something proper in here. We'll put that in there. Get rid of that. Put a new oven thing back so they can't cook. What? There appears to be like no oven at all here. Where can we put our books? Says the old couple. No place for books? Where can we put our books? Was this game built in the 90s? So we need a bookcase or a bookshelf or something. They're all really freaked out by having nowhere to put their books. Bookcase, there you go. White, black. What were they doing with books above the kitchen unit anyway? Let's see. Let's just search for book. Bookcase there. Cookbooks. Could be. Could be cookbooks. That's too wide for that. It's going to look silly there, isn't it? Could in theory go down the corner there. If that moved up slightly, maybe. Put this over there for a second. Notice that when I put that back, they didn't go, yay, books. Looks too dark. Well, this room is dark over here, unless you're on about the rooms in general, but the lighting is a separate thing. We can change the lighting. I mean, this probably needs a desk lamp over here anyway. Oh, great. I love the way that shines through the floor. Just illuminates the back wall. Because what I was thinking over here, they kind of need a hob. A microwave oven. See, that would be useful. It's a bit of an awkward placement though, isn't it? It's a pity they don't have a... it's massive. Pity they don't have a wall-mounted one. Exhaust hood. There you go. Nice. Yeah, a coffee maker would be nice. A modern hanging cupboard hex. Let's look at that. Black, white, beach, Maroque, teak, or venge. Oh my god. Nope. It's the problem with these pictures is like you get no sense of scale. Particularly apparent when you're doing paintings or TVs, monitors. Like they all look the same and you put it on the wall and one's like this big and the other one's this big. Elite Raw, thank you for 11 months. Appliances. Induction cooktop. Electric cooker. Now where can that go? Do we have to just get rid of a unit to do this? Just notice the splashback. I take it the splashback comes with a unit, so we can't do anything about that. So we'll just have to go with that. Let's go to all, go to microwave. No, not that. I was going to put over the coffee machine. Coffee maker. Blimey, that's a posh coffee maker. That's massive. Tile. I don't think we can tile that because it'll tile the whole vertical section. You can't tile like horizontal bits. Tiles wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, but when you, like I say, when you tile, it will do everything. We can't, like you want to tile a section, don't you? There's a splashback area, or put a splashback on there, which I don't think it has. Doesn't have the word splash in here. So then you end up tiling completely to the ceiling, which looks a bit pants. Ceiling fan. Wow, they don't even have a washer in here. Could put one on the end. Wait, does that need to be mounted? I think that can only go where it's plumbed in or something. Can you turn the way you want the tiles to go? I don't think so. You can completely change the counters, yes, totally. But given that you're flipping a house, you're better off spending less money because you get more profit. That's the thinking. Kind of feeling like this might be a little bit too big for our needs. Particularly for a couple. I don't think that's going to work for us. Usually in the US, they don't have washers in the kitchen, so I'd probably expect it there. Yeah. I can't see where else it would go in this house, though. Tables, right. Classic dining table. A simple table. Let's see how big that is. White, Roman, dark red, or black. That doesn't look white to me. Now it looks white. See, it's weird this. Like, you want it to be far enough away from the kitchen so you can make food, but then not completely encroaching on your living area. Or when you come through the door. Table's still too big. Well, yet again, you can't get a sense of scale. From this page here. And I don't know if there's anything smaller. Simple table. It's smaller. You see, it's big enough for a couple, but if this couple wants to have some friends around, that's just not going to cut the mustard. And I don't think there's a round dining table as such. So I think it's going to have to be this one. Put it under the clock. There you go. What you need now, you need like a bowl of fruit or something. Oh, come on. Oh. Bowl. No. Fruit. No. Really? What would it be under? Other? A fork. I'm not going to get down to individually placing forks, I don't think. I want to put like some stuff on the table. Well, we could put flowers on there, but I wanted to put like a bowl of fruit. Like if you search for flowers, that's what you get. Pink. It's awful, man. Trucking Man, thank you for 28 months. Thank you for all the good times. You're welcome. Leave them a Bible. What, just on the dining table? See, these aren't really the kind of plants that you would... They're more like what you'd put in your room like this. They're not the kind of plants that you put on top of a dining table.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We need something along here. It's just a bit barren. What's on the floor next to the table? This, paint. What do you mean that? I have no idea what that was. Absolutely no idea. Also, it's like super, super bland in this hallway. Do you know what? A little bookcase there wouldn't have gone amiss. Wasn't there a shoe cupboard or a, is there a coat rack? Let's have a look for coats. No, shoe. Shoe cabinet. Shoe cabinet with tree hanger. It's a little bit awkward when you come out the kitchen. It's kind of slightly too wide. Doesn't work, does it? I wonder if we just knock that wall out a little bit more there, so we can go there. Last minute renovation. Oh, I see a problem. I see a slight issue with doing that. Luckily, we had enough paint left. There you go. And I think there's only one type of mirror in the game. Yeah, it's not bad. That needs moving though. Let's do my head in. The picture's upside down. What, this one? I was just making sure you're awake. Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually. It just bugged me the way this door isn't white though, it's more of a dirty grey. I find that a little bit annoying. I think we need to sort the lighting out in here next. I'm not too keen on this light. Like, that one's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Thy Cubby Bear, welcome to the house. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for the nutty welcome for Thy Cubby Bear. Fighter 96123, 4 months loving your streams. Thank you very much. The mirror's upside down, Dave. lamps. What was wall lamps? Wall panels. Ceiling lamp tube. Rectangular. So I'm thinking you could probably put halogen lights in here instead of this. So if you have like, it should help you to line things up. That's what it should do. Because trying to place these equally apart is really difficult. Oh, it's not on the table, is it? We could go for a 2x4 option. That'll do. And we just need a light over here. Let's see. You could just have a floor lamp over here, but there aren't many options. There's the classic ceiling lamp tube. Or the cube, which is a bit small. Or this horrendous thing, which is more for a kid's room.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Hey, Kelly. Unknown developer, 4 months. I'm getting really bad stuttering with 1070 i5, 16 gig of RAM, and settings turned on the lowest. Any help? Are you talking about with this game? Unknown developer, because it does frame lag a bit for me as well. I don't think it's like the best optimized game in the world. So you don't want this like right over your head, do you? You really don't want that. So how do you light this room? You don't want to downlight it. You don't want something dangling over your head. Could go with a floor lamp like that.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Then, you know, where are you going to put it here? Suppose it's convenient when you want to grab your books, you can just sit there under the light and read your book. Okay. We need to decide what we're doing with this room. I mean, it could be a guest bedroom. This is obviously the master bedroom. It's your kitchen. This is quite a nice house, actually, to be fair. It's actually, you'd think what it looked like with all the cockroaches. Look at it now. It's amazing. A spotlight over the back door. What, you mean a halogen downlight, one of these things, over the back door. There. Why?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Cirrus Max, dude. With 19 months and 3 weeks, baby. Oh my god. How close is it? Hope you're well, Cirrus. Thank you very much, sir. A laundry room. What would an old couple want from this room? It's a pity you can't click and see what kind of things they'd want.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What would they want to do with that room? I mean, you could make it into a utility room, but it kind of feels like the wrong thing to do, you know? A craft room. I don't think the game's got that kind of stuff. A tea room? As if. A survival room. Oh my god. Let's find the right colour for it. Yeah, I mean, it could be like kind of a guest bedroom. That was my thought too. You could maybe put like see, if you put a bunk bed in there, the game's gonna think, oh, it's for a young couple. Now, what colour would they want this room to be, I wonder? Sky blue? I'm not sure. Not sure about that. It's a bit strong. It's a pity you can't mix your own colours in this game. You should be able to choose one of these and then like lighten or dark it. Make it lighter or darker. That would be really handy. Faded lemon. We've done velvety peach.
Aye, 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 aye.
Coffee with milk. We could try it. It kind of looks not too dissimilar to that. Chris94, Squirrel, glad to be back. This has been a very busy month today. I have been out celebrating our Constitution Day. Hope you're well. How's the family? Are you playing this game to plan your kitchen? Thankfully not, Chris, no. I am well, though. Pastel pink. Laughing strawberry. You see, I've got to put that down. I've got to see what a laughing strawberry looks like. I didn't even know they had a sense of humor. I'm not sure about laughing. But it definitely makes me wince. Tickled pink they are. Hey, Glenn. It definitely looks more pink than strawberry. It actually looks like a lighter watermelon colour. Hey, Nordic. That's been a while since you've been here. Where have you been? You can have two colours, yeah. at that. Professional painter. That's not too bad, actually. Not sure about the floor. I don't think the floor goes with it. But it's kind of the same floor all the way through, so we'll leave it. Still don't know what we're going to do with this room. Let's just put a... just make it into a guest bedroom. We'll put another bed here. What did we do in that room? We put curtains up, didn't we? A streaming room. Hey, Mr. Durka, how you doing? 3 weeks, Durka. 3 weeks. How scary is that? What was I going to do? Curtains and blinds, that was it. What would go with Laughing Strawberry, I wonder? Probably just some plain white. It has come very quick. I only booked my hotel the other day, Durka.
Happy anniversary.
Streamer Games, thank you for 20 months. There you go. Quite nice. You didn't test this one, did you, developers? You didn't test that. Where you scroll me behind another object and then I can't actually click on it. Test your stuff. Hope you're all having a great day, Durka. Not bad, dude. Hope you're well. I think I might sell that and see if we can get a lamp that has a... a colour that works in here. Maybe like that. I mean, if you're going to put the bed here, you don't want it right over the bed, do you? Maybe want it down here. Oh god, that looks quite nasty. You can't afford testers. They opened it up for testing, Chris. Like, they got everybody else to test it. They gave beta keys out and people played it. And then when it came for release, they went, yeah, that's not the real thing. So now you need to go and buy it. It's just got, like, free testing from people. In return for nothing. Should we make this a single bed or a double bed, do you think? Good night, home. You got quite a few things done, Durka. Have you brewed any beer today? You think single? A single bed. Now, if they're going to have a bed, an old couple would want a nice, comfortable bed. How's the Heathrow video going, Chris? I sent it to Heathrow Monday morning. They sat on it for 4 days and have come back with a bunch of things they want changing. And they want me to take a section of the video out that shows a Qantas A380 because they don't have time to get approval for Qantas. And I've said, I'm not taking it out. So now we're at the point where I need to try and get approval from Qantas or the video won't be going out. So we're in this kind of weird situation at the moment. You're brewing again on the 18th of June. Nice. Hopefully we can get the video approved and sorted out and get it out next week. But I can't get it out any quicker than I can get approval. They want a crib. I don't think they do. Double the bed. There you go. That's more like it. Let's turn that down. Well, I need to find a contact at Qantas first. Look at that. What's wrong with showing footage of an aircraft? Monkey. You tell me. A young couple needs a comfortable bed. It's not for a young couple. Look, the A380 that I filmed, anybody could stand outside of Heathrow and film it. So it makes no sense. They're just being overly cautious. Beds. What did it call the little bedside cabinets? Did it call them cupboards or something crazy? I wonder if she put a wardrobe in here. Wait, that's not black. Okay, that's actually a big wardrobe. That's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Depends if we're keeping this desk. Considering the new episodes of a TV program on Heathrow, they must have Qantas approval for the TV show. Yeah, but you have to get approval yourself, you say, D22. I can't imagine Qantas being bothered by the free publicity they're going to get from that. But Heathrow are not prepared to take the risk of Qantas turning around going, hey, you didn't ask for permission. No, it's nothing to do with monetization, battle cattle. It's all to do with covering one's butt. That's what it's all to do with. Place the wall cabinet in front of the power outlets. I thought that was my best plan so far. I mean, I suppose we could, like, put it here and then we don't cover it. It also has the advantage we can walk around it. Maybe that would work better. Although we do have another wall outlet. Could put it there. So you can get in and then have the space there. And then put a little desk down here. Oh, what's it call it? If it's not a desk, what does it call it? A table? There we go. A bedside table. These are probably... that there like that. A plant.
Aye.
Bedside table we want. So let's click up here and then put bedside. Bedside table and a right. We've already got those, I think. Jules, are we there yet, lol? Not yet, Jules. But yeah, you're the best airline, cuzzy. Well, at least they've approved me showing the Concorde. So they've actually come back and said, yeah, that's fine. Let's go for one of these little things. Let's see. Wait, why won't that lamp sit on there? It goes on here, but it won't go on here. Look, it's just not clipping onto it. Concorde at EGL is not an active service anymore, so I doubt you have to get permission to show that. Tower, you're wrong. BA owns the plot of land where the Concorde sits on, and they own the aircraft, and you have to get permission to film that area. You wouldn't believe how many hoops you have to jump through. What seems to be common sense, that goes out the window. It's a stool. So what? So I'm pretty certain I looked under desks or something. What did I look under? Let's just put bedside again. Bedside table in white. There you go. Put one of them in there. Lamp. There we go. Now we just need something on this wall. Yeah, Battle Cattle, that's exactly what it is. A huge amount of red tape. We kind of live in this strange place now where people are afraid to do anything because of the consequences of doing it. And so when you're dealing with corporates and stuff, they tend to err on the side of caution. So they don't want their neck to be on the line if it turns out there's something, like if a company sees a video and goes, hang on a minute, you didn't ask permission, or you didn't, they don't want to be the person that is the one who authorized it. So they're trying to get other people to say, yeah, it's fine. And ultimately you end up with a chain, and somebody has to say, yes, it's fine. Somebody. You're a dreamer. Half a year. I might be sharing it now because I forgot. Keep up the great work. Thank you for half a year. You're a dreamer. Well, Baz, it's not quite that bad. So there's loads of aircraft taking off and landing in my video, obviously, yeah? Because you can see that. The particular A380 was parked on a stand, and we drove over to it, and some of the engineers were there, and we said, is it all right if we just, walk around and take some shots? And they went, yeah, it's fine. But at the end of the day, as far as Qantas is concerned, their aircraft was parked at Heathrow, and a bunch of YouTubers got out and started filming around it. Now, from Heathrow's perspective, they didn't ask Qantas if that was okay. They asked an engineer. Well, we asked an engineer, but Heathrow didn't ask Qantas. So they have their aircraft parked on a stand, and it's Heathrow's responsibility to make sure that people don't just go wandering up to it, I guess, is how they see it. So they want to make sure that it's okay for us to walk over to this Qantas and give it loads of free publicity about how amazing it is. I can't imagine Qantas ever turning around saying, no, you can't look at that. No, you need to cut that out the video. I can't imagine that scenario. But Heathrow need or want permission. So I now have to try and find it. Yeah, you can photograph aircraft all day long, Baz, but walking up to it when it's sat in a stand in Heathrow is a different thing. You like, the public is not allowed to just walk around on the stand like that. They're not allowed to do that. The only way they could do that is if Heathrow gave them permission to do it, which is what they did. Do you see what I mean? There's a difference between photographing something from the other side of the fence and physically walking up to it and putting your hand on the tyre where it's in a restricted area to the public. That's different. But it is crazy red tape. Is what it is. I'm sure other airports would be completely different in their approach to this. That picture doesn't look terribly good, does it? It's also horrible. Where's what video, Mordek? A clock with wall lamps. Yeah, I don't know if you need a clock in the bedroom, if I'm honest. Picture the run of the forest stream. There you go. How about a nice relaxing photo? You could put a TV on the wall. Lamps, kitchen installations. Kitchen set with oven hex. Look at that. They needed teas made. Wow. I've never had a tease made. Survival. We could put some survival stuff in here. How about we just leave a knife under the bed? Like you do. Wall panels, wall tiles. I need to get the ceiling light right as well. Could have a rug in here, actually. How about one of these things? Colourful, red. It's alright now. Quite like that. Some carpets on the floor, and the atmosphere in the home is so much warmer. Oh, the old couple likes carpets. Likes a bit of rug. Let's put some rug down here. A classic patterned rug. There we go. Classic or beige. I'm not sure if that's going to work.
Happy anniversary.
That's to physically put it under the table. Maybe we can do something here. It's kind of out of place, doesn't it? We need to be able to put doormats down. Red carpet clashes with the walls. Shh, Baz. The old couple's not realised. They like it. That's all that matters. Scumbag 4. Finally, Twitch has realised it's been 2 months. My Amazon account was banned as I tried to use my old bank card by accident and expired in 2003. Keep up the great videos. Wow. Welcome back, sir. A carpet dandelion? Whoa. Yeah, you need a bigger room for that. That's massive.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Oh, God, no. That's pretty nasty. How about another one of those slim... Where's it gone? That one. Green, colourful, lily. There you go. It's all right. It's all right. I think we're almost done here once we've got this wall sorted out. Let's put a couple of pictures up. What would go with this wall, I wonder? Something with a white frame. How about it's a picture of the old couple by the side of the guest bed, though? So whoever they have round just turns around and sees that in the morning with a picture of them going. That's a dark frame. I don't want a dark frame. Vase with flowers. Picture fog. The wall lights you were after were under sconces. What was I after, Dave? Oh, you mean these things? The small fluorescent light? Ah, yeah. What if you could put one of these? I think we're done here. I think we should flip this property.